Hey everybody, welcome back to Wednesday MvM Live. You're here today with me and Kira for what I think is probably a very important live stream for Kira because today we're playing Tiny Epic Dinos, which is exciting, and you love the Tiny Epic games.
I love the Tiny Epic games, and this is my new favorite.
You also have a top 10?
Top 10.
Epic? I hope you didn't just
Spoilers.
spoil the one that's the top 10.
If it wasn't obvious. I really love Galaxies in this one, so...
So we're gonna play Tiny Epic Dinos today. Of course, before we start, we want to say thank you to everybody out there watching. Thank you to our sponsors, Game Topper. You're gonna notice we have a brand new Game Toppers mat. I really like this mat. I think it looks really cool. Of course, you might also notice we're wearing masks. We've both been having to travel and be out a little bit, so just to be a little safe.
Well, and it's just responsible in our way of kind of just making sure. We
actually kind of have
when we are
masks.
not quarantining, we actually do this. Sometimes you see us without them because we've been quarantining, but we haven't been, so we're wearing them again. Also, I had a poll up on Twitter because I just got 2 really cool new masks. And what is I going to wear, my Harry Potter one or my Star Wars one? So
I've got my Star Wars one too.
Yeah, so we're both Star Wars. High five. I have a Harry Potter shirt on, and I know that seems silly, but we're filming.
We are.
A round 1 later today for Harry Potter House Cup.
Worker placement game.
Another worker placement game.
2 worker placement games in a row. But before we jump in, we have another thing we like to do,
winners.
and that is giveaway games. So let's take a look at the winners. Matt, I believe it's
Hovenars.
Hovenars. And I know Matt, so I should be able to pronounce that name. Congratulations, Matt.
So rude.
You won Sonora, so I hope you enjoy that. Please email us at manvsmeeple@gmail.com. If you see your name up here and haven't emailed us, please do. Look, I see Leroy Porkins already in the comments, and he was one of our winners. I still haven't gotten clarification. I assume it's another Star Wars reference. I'm waiting for Leroy to verify that for me.
Oh, he'll have to tell us.
So yeah, this is another one of the Tiny Epic games. For those who don't know, these are tiny games that pack a big punch.
They fit in my bag really well, and so I can take them everywhere.
Oh, we don't have your
Gamelyn case I have a
time.
whole case. But I mean, I'll be honest, that's more just to put them all in at home because I know which one I want to play when I go somewhere. And occasionally when we're like, we're going to have a Tiny Epic game day, I'll take them all. Now I need a Tiny Epic playmat solution though. Gamelyn, I'm looking at you.
Leroy has verified I can sleep at night. It is a Porkins reference from Star Wars. So thank you so much. So, Kira, why don't you go ahead and tell everybody kind of what's going on here.
Okay, so this is a worker placement game. And you're basically, I think how they say it, Oliver's all grumpy upstairs. They have like a little story in here. Breakthroughs in modern science have dinosaurs and humans existing side by side. This is allowed for a lucrative industry. Dino ranching.
Ooh,
so basically we're ranchers. We're breeding dinosaurs. We're selling dinosaurs so that we can, have a very fruitful ranch. And we've got a whole bunch of different things here I'm going to go over really quick. So first, I'm going to talk about the actual, how we're going to play the game. So let me take this round tracker.
Yeah. And we can talk about each phase kind of as we do it, but in general.
So this is the game right here.
Yeah.
All right. There are a total of 6 rounds, and we're going to be, this adorable coffee cup is going to be our round tracker. Boop. All right. And we start off with no resources. Ryan starts off with 1 leaf
because I'm second player for whatever. I'm second best today.
So then we're going to do resource collection, which is everything on our player mat, which I'm pointing to on the main camera. You can see here. It's green, so I'm going to put it up here and you guys will see.
It works pretty well, actually. Well, kind of.
Disappears.
Some things disappear.
Tiny bit. And I'll talk about the ranches here, or our ranches in a second. But then, so when we have an assigned rancher phase, that's the worker placement phase, which is all of the stuff you see right here.
Yep.
Which we'll talk about in detail. And then we'll retrieve ranchers, so we'll pull everybody back. And then we're going to arrange our ranch. So all the dinosaurs are going to go in our holding area that we get during our turn and our fences, and then we're going to arrange our ranch.
Yep.
And I'll talk about that in a minute. And then we have to feed them. They all have a cost on our player things. And then we have to breed them. So if there's 2 in a pen together, they make a baby. All right,
who is that?
I have no idea.
Is that Borat? I don't know.
I have no idea. That's just how it came out. All right.
That's it. It's that way forever now.
It is. So they make babies, and then you move on and you do it all over again.
Yeah.
Okay, so
we can go through the phases kind of one by one, because a lot of this we do back and forth. You don't have one player going through all the phases. We each kind of do our
we're going to go back and
so.
forth. So I'll explain as we go, but the main thing I want to point out here before I start putting dinosaurs on my board is that you'll see there's water and mountains, and then there's a fence. This is a natural barrier, this is a natural barrier, and this fence is already a built-in fence. So if I want to have multiple dinosaurs in a pen, see this little piece of water here too? It's a barrier on mine. Yeah. Ryan's is a little different.
Mine is different.
Okay, that's Ryan's.
Oh, mine is different.
So,
interesting.
All of them are different, and so you're going to want to make pins that can hold multiple dinosaurs of a single type because you can't mix them together.
Sure.
Yellows with yellows, reds with reds, and they all have names, and I will say them eventually. All right, so we're also playing with this little extra, little mini expansion that comes with the game. Right? If you backed the deluxe. So I did. This, we've got these little things above these little tokens at the top. Each round we're just going to randomly put those out, and whoever's the first person in that place gets that, and then they move on their track accordingly until they get to a place, they get the thing, and then it goes back to the center, and we do it all over again. It's just kind of like a little extra resource generation.
Just a little fun little thing to do.
Yep.
I always am all for the advanced modes. Anytime I get a game and it's like, here's some advanced content, I say just throw it in. Let's go. Let's play everything.
Yeah. So, and there's a bunch of stuff here, and we'll talk about it as we play. So let's do the very first thing that happens in this game. So we all have 3 ranchers, and they're going to hang out in this little rancher area until we're ready to put them to work.
And
so
master, what do you call this guy? Big rancher?
He's
rancher, head honcho.
The lead rancher.
The lead rancher. I like head honcho.
I think. I like head honcho too. Let's go with it. So now what we're going to do is there's a bunch of resources that we're showing on our little mats. So you'll see there's little leaves, which are the clear spots, meats, and a little box.
Yeah, and as long as you're not covering them, you get those resources.
Yep. So at the beginning of the game, they're all uncovered. So I get a box.
So I get 5 leaves.
I also get 5 leaves. So Ryan will be up to 6. So he's a little ahead of me. And I get 3 meats.
I only have 1 box.
By the way,
boxes are nice.
Look at these adorable little meats. I don't even know if you can see it. It's so tiny.
It's a little tiny meat.
So 5 and 3. Okay.
All right.
We also start the game with private objectives, which are, you see contracts at the top up here. We are going to have private ones too that are just ours. We'll get another one of these in the 4th round. And Ryan, close your eyes. You can't look at mine. So what's going to happen, I'll talk about when we talk about contracts, but here's mine. That's what they look like.
I didn't look.
Okay.
Not like I could really stop you from completing your contract. I guess I could maybe, but...
You could totally snake.
Listen.
This game can get mean. I know everybody's like, oh, it's cute, tiny epic. No.
Listen, there are 2 ways to play any worker placement game, and I'll say this right now. You can play to block your opponent constantly and stop them from getting the things they need, or you can go to spaces that are going to give you the things you need.
Oh, yeah.
I like to play the second way.
Yeah.
But there's some encouragement in this game to mix and match those different play styles for sure. You can't just let one person do their strategy and go a whole hog on it.
So, and I did forget to mention that I have an extra copy of this, and Gamelyn, because they sent me an early copy. So basically, they're doing our giveaway today because I have an extra copy from Gamelyn. So we're going to do a giveaway of Tiny Epic Dinos today, and it's a deluxe edition. So.
Jeremy Salinas from Man vs. Meeple is in the comments saying he plays to win the game.
Yes,
Jeremy is a blocker for sure.
Oh, yeah. So, like I said,
sure. I can be a blocker. I'm
before
not gonna
we
lie,
started today, I said to Ryan, you'll probably beat me because you're like Jeremy and you math it all out. And I'm just here like, how many dinos can I get?
Sometimes you have to be mean. Listen, that's why I always beat Heather at Catan, because while I'm trying to score points, she's just trying to build the longest road on the board, even if that doesn't even do anything.
Right.
So I'm like, okay.
So there's a few different things happening here, and so I will briefly talk about the different areas, and then we'll talk about them in detail when we hit them. So here's where you get dinosaurs. Here's where you get stuff for your ranch and do things for your ranch. This is where you get resources.
I'll zoom in for the actual worker placement part.
Yeah, so we're going to start assigning ranchers right now. So I'm going to go first. I'm going to take one of my regular size ranchers, Tink, and what's my private objective again?
These are great questions.
I'm going to go here. Now, in this worker placement area, when you get here, in this top area, your trying to catch a free-range dinosaur, basically. And there's a little die here. So how successful are you at it? You're always going to get a dinosaur, but you may get hurt, so your worker will then go to medical leave and free up that spot for somebody else. You'll get your worker back at the end of the round. Or you might catch a mom and a baby. So you might get an egg.
Here.
Let me just...
Are you gonna roll it there? Or are you gonna roll it here?
So, no, because you can't see it. It's greeny. All
Ooh,
right,
net.
so I just get
so
one.
You capture the dinosaur.
And he goes right to my holding area.
Now, you also were the first to go to the blue area.
So then I take the blue off, and I'm going to go blue track on my science track.
I really wanted to go blue track. You know what? I can go green track. So green track is fine. I'm going to go green track. I'm going to put my guy here, and I can spend a meat and a leaf to take any one of these cards. I'm going to take this card, the Moss Chops.
So what he's doing is he's researching right now. And when you go to research, there's 2 spots for research. There's always going to be 3 research cards out. You can either take one of them or draw 3, then you have to take one of the 3 you drew, but then those other 2 are going to go out and make more available to everybody else. So this is a special one because it is actually a special dinosaur. If Ryan keeps his dinosaur till the end of the game, he'll get 3 points for it, but he also has to be sure to feed it 2 leaves.
What's up, Jeremy Howard? Welcome to the comments.
What does this do? The cool thing about this dino is once he's in your ranch, he acts like a fence on all 4 sides. So you can use him as a barrier, basically.
Yeah.
He's a good one to have.
I like him.
Yeah.
Thought it was cool.
Makes the cost of getting fences out a lot cheaper for everybody.
And he's
so
got victory points.
With that in mind, I need fences. So I'm going to use my 1 box to get 2 fences.
Ooh, nice. And you'll get that red one, too.
Yep, and I get the red. And the red gets me another yellow, which I didn't get the baby I wanted, so I'm happy with that. Now my science track goes back to the middle.
Getting the green science token does nothing for me. If you can kind of see my player board down here, I have nowhere to go for green except back the way I came. So I'm not even really worried about that. So I'm going to come...
Yeah, you don't want to go there because you will have to use it.
I'm going to come here and get a... what is the green? A Velociraptor. And he comes over here to my holding area.
Yeah, so the blues are Brachiosauruses, the reds are Allosauruses, Stegosauruses, and Velociraptors.
And then the purple are...
all unique.
All unique ones.
Look at these little adorable things. They're so tiny. All right, back to me.
Yeah, back to you.
Okay.
I was just...
Staring?
Gitter's eating free-range dinosaurs, I guess.
Oh, my.
I picture Gitter Dave being a dinosaur hunter for some reason. I could just see that.
Let's see.
I would hire him for my ranch.
I want one more fence because I can't stress the importance of fences enough.
Oh, boy.
Now, if Ryan wants one of these spots, because we're getting low on workers, and I've started taking up some really juicy spots, and it's his first time playing, so I want to make sure he's aware.
I've got this giant guy. I can come here with my head honcho, and I can do the same thing. So
That's
I'm going to
the
spend
lead
my crate.
rancher.
I'm going to take 2 fences, and I don't put these out immediately, correct?
No, they go into
chill.
your holding area just like your dinosaur. So see how much bigger he is. So yeah, the lead rancher can go into a space with another player as long as it's not your own player and as long as it's not their lead rancher. Okay? So then all I have left is my lead rancher, and I've got to decide, what do we have here? We've got the university sponsor. If you have the first player token, gain any 2 resources of your choice during resource collection. Yeah. I'm going to go
Which spot takes
here.
the first player marker?
This one.
Oh, ooh, that moves.
And you can move a fence if you want, but
So
you don't
now-
have any fences in your ranch, so you're really just doing it to get the first player marker.
If you take this card, I want to just stop you from getting first player marker because I don't want you to get the bonus resources,
Yeah,
right?
so knowing that, I'm going to go ahead. So I'm going to pay my leaf and my meat.
Oh, and you're going to draw the top 3 and choose one?
I am.
Interesting.
But they're all
Want to show
dinosaurs.
your choices?
They're all dinosaurs.
They're all purples? Oh.
So, let's see.
Casey says he hopes Tiny Epic Laundromat is next.
Jeremy's talking about Tiger King, and I got
Oh.
distracted. All right, so the Ankylosaurus, if I have the first player marker, any other player using the action to take it from you must also pay you 2 meat.
Oh. Well, then I guess I could. That's a
I
good
could
combo
use that
with the
one.
university sponsor.
Well, it's going to go away.
That's
I'm not
true.
going to get an opportunity to get it.
But
They're going to
there's
go
still
into the
another
room.
space where you could take one.
I have no more guys.
Oh, yeah, we're on our last guy.
So
oh, that went fast.
the Parasaurolophus collects two of the resource available from the ranch space that it is in, which I really liked him. I've played with him before. And then there's the Plesiosaurus, who goes into your water space and just, hangs out there. Just chills there, and you can use them for fulfilling contracts because some of the contracts require purples. So these are all really great, but resources are in short supply. So now what I've done is I've made more stuff available to Ryan, and I've given myself this guy.
What? I didn't roll the die when I took that Velociraptor.
Oh,
I'm going to do it now.
cheater pants.
So he goes to the medical leave.
This is the hardest part, though, is deciphering which one's which, because they are very tiny. I found him.
All right, so where do I want to go then? Do I want to get I can't fulfill a contract. Can your contract come from your holding area, or it has to come from your actual farm? Can it also be taken off your...
No, it has to come from your farm.
It has to come from your farm.
Yes, you have to have successfully ranched them.
Successfully ranched them. I don't want any more dinosaurs because I'm having trouble feeding all the ones I have, but I do want 2 meat.
Tiny
so I'm going to come over there and get
theme
2
park.
meat. All right.
Oh my.
I think that's it for all the workers have been placed, correct?
So, yeah, the next thing that happens, you got here, so you did have to go green. So
I have to go green? Oh, well, then I don't want to do that. That sets me back an entire turn.
On that.
Yeah, I thought you got to choose if you used it or not.
Maybe. I've always played with it as a must play, but maybe I'm wrong.
That really limits that basically stops me from using this entire board. So where do I want to go?
Must select. Yep, not me.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to go that direction. Did you take the one where I have to pay you to take first player marker?
No.
Then I'm going to take first player marker.
Jerk.
Why not?
Why not?
All right, that's the end of that.
So now we're going to retrieve our ranchers. We're in step 3.
This still goes away because they'll need to be reassigned for next round.
Yeah,
retrieve our ranchers. So they just all come back to us.
Yep. Let's see here.
Does my rancher in the holding pen, or the medical bay, come back to me as well?
If he's in the medical bay, yes.
Okay.
The one that's on here, though, is not till the 4th round.
Sure.
Okay, so...
That's retrieve ranchers, and now we have to put out the stuff in our ranch.
So, yeah, so now we're going to range. So everything in our holding area, and I'll just... this is what it looks like right now. Ah! There's a lot of stuff there. I know that wasn't great because I didn't put it down because it's a mess. All right, so let's see. I still had all of that, so I take all my guys off, and now I'm trying to build some structures because they're important to have. I'm going to take advantage of this little water spot here, and I don't know if you guys can see it really well because of the logo there. This little water spot here, and I'm going to make myself a little 3 area, and I'm going to put my 2 stegos in there because I'm going to make a baby.
I don't have 2 of a kind, so I can't make a baby here.
I could do this just so he's ranched, because I don't want him to escape. If they escape, they're going to break down my other barriers, and if they're plant eaters and if they're meat eaters, they're going to... Which I could just put him in here. Let's set up for a new ranch for later.
So I can feed everybody, so I'm not super worried about it right now.
So, I have to put fences here, too. That's frustrating. All right, so I'm just going to start towards that. I'm going to put... No, man. No, I am. I'm going to do that.
It's tough, huh?
I'm going to do this because for now, because I can move it later, I need to make sure he's in there and I'm losing out on less stuff. Okay.
All right, feeding the dinosaurs.
So, so now we look at what they cost. The yellow ones cost 1 leaf, and I have 2 of those. And then I have my special guy who also costs 1 leaf, so I have to get rid of 3.
Nice.
How about you, Ryan?
I lose 2 leaves because I have the most moss chops who wants 2. So I'm going to lose 2 leaves. And then
Tiny Epic World War II.
Then my Velociraptor wants 1 meat, so he's going to get 1 meat.
Tiny Epic of the West Kingdom.
Tiny Epic Tony Hawk. That's awesome.
Tiny Epic West Kingdom.
Little skateboard meeples. How cool would that be?
Yes, get together with Shem. Scott and
Tiny
Shem.
Epic West Kingdom.
I would love that. Okay.
All right, these go away.
Yes, all those go away. They're going to go to the discard pile. The public objectives stay, unless we had taken one.
And then we got 3 coming out, right?
3 new ones coming out.
Ooh, T-Rex.
Oh, we didn't breed. You skipped ahead of me.
Sorry.
Because you can't breed.
I thought you already were breeding.
I can breed. So I'm going to put my little baby in there.
You may choose to feed Tyrannosaurus Rex any dinosaur from your ranch instead of the 3 meat. Uh-oh.
Yeah, so you can just keep
These
dinosaurs
5 points,
around
though.
just to keep him.
Ooh, the Draco Rex. That's my favorite dinosaur. On your turn, in addition to placing a rancher, you may clear a single action space of all ranchers, sending them to medical leave. Wow. That's pretty good. We actually have a Draco Rex skeleton exhibit at our local museum.
Children's Museum, which is the coolest children's museum. Everybody, when you come to Gen Con, should go. All right, so what's this one?
I don't know, 5 something if you feed.
5. It happens in the 5th phase.
Oh, the 5th phase.
That's what these little icons are for, which phase they matter.
If you feed 3 different species of dinosaurs, you gain a crate. If you feed 4 more species of dinosaurs, you get 2 crates. That's kind of cool if you have a variety of animals on your board.
Totes. The last thing we're going to do.
Yeah, put those out. Put the blue one where I need it. Oh,
Right.
you draw a random one, so the blue one might not even come out?
Potentially.
Oh, no.
And it didn't.
Oh, geez.
Oh, geez,
so
Rick.
So I have to move wherever it wants me to move, even if I don't want to go there. Is that right?
Basically. And you're up first, sir.
Well, there's no blue, so there's nowhere to get.
Oh, wait.
So
We have to do resource collection first.
I need. All right.
So
1,
2
2,
meat.
3, 4, 5. So that puts me at 8, and I get 3 meat and 1 crate. Blah.
All right.
I guess I could go up the red area.
The computer keeps trying to go to sleep.
If you feed 3 different species of dinosaurs, gain a crate. I like that. I'm going to come here and pay a food and a meat to take this superfood research card.
Superfood research card.
Yeah, I kind of like that because I plan on feeding 3 dinosaurs. And this is a green, so I have to move back to the center of the board, unfortunately.
All
But
right.
I have a plan.
He has a plan, folks. All right, so I am woefully unprepared for the road ahead of me.
Oh, I took the wrong one. I'm sorry. It's red. So I go up here. There we go.
Okay, Rye Guy. Shoot. I don't like where this is going.
You don't like where this is going?
Yeah. All right, I'm going to go. I have no box. Oh, no, I should have gotten 1 box. Yeah, I'm going to go get 2 more fences.
Nice.
Because I need them.
I'm going to come over here and get another Velociraptor, which means I need to roll that die.
Roll that die.
And my guy went to the medical tent. All right. But I was the first to go here, so now I get a green. I get to take one of these or draw the first 3 and look at them. I'm going to look at the top 3 and choose one.
Ooh.
Because I don't like. And then the rest come out. Is that right? These are all. These are all also dinosaurs.
I swear I shuffled. There's a lot of dinosaurs in there, though. There's something in here that looks like a sonic screwdriver, and it does something cool. I'm really hoping it comes out. Because there's 2 cards. There's 2 cards. One is the sonic screwdriver, one's another card, and they combo really well together.
Wow.
Tiny epic assembly line. Ooh, a food truck.
I'm going to take this Dinosaurs something. Because I'm terrible at pronunciation. Then I return back to my center.
He's an omnivore, so he can eat meat or leaf. And he does
gives
what?
Me a
Give
effect. He gives me a ability. I can place a worker on this card and gain all the resources from my player board.
Neat.
Oh,
I got green.
And he's the little humpback.
Pew.
Here he is. He's in here at my holding area. Did you place your second one yet?
No, I need to. I'm going to place... What am I going for here? I'm going to go here so I can get this red first. Boop. And then I'm going to get 2 leaf.
Okay. I'm going to use this action, go onto this card once per round, put a worker there. I can gain everything that my ranch produces, which is 5.
Ooh, nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these.
How did you get 3
1, 2, 3
researches already? Did you go twice last turn and I missed it?
Yeah, well, I just went once and then I got this.
Oh, that's why.
This bonus board
That's super cool.
Gives you a free one.
I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
Neato. I totally wasn't paying attention. All right, so.
All right. I snuck that in there.
You did. Man, I feel like, well, let's get one of these guys.
Nice.
Ooh, I got 2. Hello, new friends.
All right, I'm gonna kind of come over there too. I want to get a Stegosaurus. So let's roll this die and see what happens. Oh no, he's also sent.
You used your big rancher.
I had to. It's the last
It's the
one.
last one. All right, with that in mind, very close to what I'd like to do here. So I'm
Immediately
going
send your
to.
rancher. Wait, does it say immediately send your rancher and dinosaur to medical leave? So what does that mean? The dinosaur doesn't come out until next round?
I guess. I mean, you're gonna get it at the end of the thing, and
Yeah, but not till after I place them, which means he won't be placed until next round.
Retrieve ranchers. When you retrieve your ranchers, we'll retrieve them from
Well,
here.
then I don't know why it says to put them there.
Because you got hurt, Ryan. You got to be nice to your dinos. All right, so I am going to, because it's the last one, I'm going to take this, and I'm going to move.
It's a broken axle. So the thing about the Tiny Epic games is that every one of them is a different style of game. This is a worker placement game. They recently had Tiny Epic Pirates coming out, which is kind of an exploration game. They had Tiny Epic Mechs, which is a programming game with some PvP elements. Tiny Epic Tactics, right, which was like a
I'm going to start grabbing my
tactical
guys.
game. So there's a variety of different ones. Tiny Epic Talisman seems like a misnomer. Like,
All right. So
all right.
then we're going to, we send a ranch, so now we retrieve them, and then we're going to arrange our ranch. So I used
Velociraptor here.
this action to gain the first player marker back, and so I could move a fence because I knew I was going to need more space for all my stego babies.
I don't think I can place this guy because I forgot to move my fence. That was what I was going to do.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
And
no, I
I
can
get
put him right here.
2
I
of
just
these
lose
guys.
my crate ability.
Now, I'm betting on that I'm going to be able to do something with these dinosaurs on the next round because these are going to breed and I can stick them out here, but it happens after the feed dinosaurs, so they won't escape if there's no barrier.
Nice.
So it's like a nice little way to kind of set up if you're trying to do a contract.
So we're feeding now, correct?
So we're feeding. So I've got a ton of these guys.
I need to
Oh,
pay
and I
3
was
meat,
supposed to put him on
3
something
meat
that
and
collected
3,
resources,
1, 2,
Kira.
3.
That was
Actually,
stupid.
I'm going to feed that guy a leaf instead of a meat.
I'm
All right.
actually going to put him here for the arranged ranch so I can get 2 boxes.
I fed 4 different species of dinosaurs, so I gained 2 crates.
And then I'm going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoop, exactly the right amount. All right. Then they're going to breed. I get another Steggy.
I get another Velociraptor.
Now the sad thing is I'm going to get very few resources this next turn because
Me too.
I've got them all covered.
That's why I went last turn to get as many as I could. I got to put these back in.
All right. So
All right.
with
These
that,
are going to go away.
then they've all
Bye-bye,
bred. We're going to
Dracorex.
refresh. Ryan will get that
I
done.
really wanted the Draco Rex, but that just wasn't the great ability. All right, so we have a breeding center, mobile barriers, and an iguanodon. The breeding center, if you have only a single regular dinosaur of one species, you may pay a crate to just gain a new one into your
Probably.
ranch. Interesting. Mobile barriers, you may rearrange your barriers at will. That's nice.
That is nice.
Iguanodon, open ranches spaces orthogonally adjacent to them produce an extra resource of their type. That could be really good based on where you place them.
All right.
All
So
right, you took the first
I
player
took
marker.
the first player marker. Let's see. I still need more fences. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to pay 1 guy, and I'm going to take
2
2
fences.
fence.
I'm gonna come
And that
over-
gives me a
oh,
blue,
That does give you a blue.
which is going to move me up here and give me a red dinosaur into my ranch.
I'm
a
gonna come
velociraptor.
here and get
Allosaurus.
a Stegosaurus. I get 2 Stegosauruses. I don't actually know that I want to, but I get 2. And I get this red, which is going to move me up here. Ta-da.
Your dinos go here.
Oh, I thought they went into
In
their
the holding
individual
area.
spaces. What are these little spaces
That's just
for?
so you know how much they cost
Oh, that giant space for that?
and how many points,
thought-
and so you
okay.
can see them. I mean, you can do it either way.
Oh, it's fine. I don't mind.
He can
putting
do
it
whatever
there.
he wants, folks.
I can do
I'm
it
not his boss.
however I want.
All right, so now this is where things get
Ooh,
interesting.
Tiny Epic skyscrapers would be pretty cool. I could see that like building up. That would be pretty nice.
So work with me here. I'm going to go here.
Mhm.
I'm going to pay a box.
Mhm.
I can now move any dinosaur into my ranch. Whoop. And I could move a fence if I wanted to, which I don't want to right now. So I'm
Awesome.
good. And that's that. So now it's Ryan.
Okay.
And I got this blue, which means I had reset. So now I go over here.
I'm gonna come over here to get this blue, which is gonna give me 2 meat and a blue dinosaur.
Everybody's being silly in the
So
comments.
I'm gonna move over here and
Nice.
reset, and I get a Brachiosaurus.
Very nice. All right, now this is the fun part. If I didn't screw it up, which I might have. Not quite. I'm not quite there yet. Let's go ahead and... Oh, by the way, I was going here.
Oh, well, I was wondering. Directly into your ranch, it says. Not under your holding area. Okay. Mobile barriers, only during phase 4 you can... Okay. I'm going to take one of them. Can I pay any dinosaur off my board, right?
Yes.
I'm going to get rid of this Stegosaurus because I actually don't want to have to feed him. So I'm going to take mobile barriers, which will let me rearrange my barriers at will. Now, or do I want Iguanodon? I have to feed him, but he's going to... I'm taking the Iguanodon. Even though I don't want to have to feed him. I think that's this one.
It'll be okay. So I'm going to go up here. I was hoping to fulfill both my private and a public one at the same time, but I really am not going to be able to feed all these guys. I need to get rid of some of them. So I'm going to go ahead and fulfill this contract right here to get rid of 2 and this red. Boop, boop. And that gives me 11 points. Now I'm going to save that for end game, and they're kind of private, so I'll just keep that there.
Now how much do I have to feed these guys? Velociraptors 1 meat. So I have 1, 2, 3 meat. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Tiny
okay,
epic
I've
pandemic.
got plenty enough. This is giving me... So I'm going to come back to my Dinosaurus, and I get 1, 2, 3 leaves. 1, 2, 3 leaves, and 3 meat. 1, 2, 3. I like that card.
Indeed. Very good, very good. I totally messed up here because I really needed to get rid of both because I do not have enough. But there's some interesting things that happens here.
Phase?
Yeah.
All right.
So there's interesting things that happen here when you can't feed. But I'm going to go ahead and arrange my ranch first. So first I'm going to get this guy out. Boop. And
then
then
we're doing right now, arranging our ranch?
Yes, sir. I'm going to go like this and like this. And then what's going to happen here? So now when you feed, you can do it in whatever order you want. So if you're trying to game the system a little bit, I don't really have a way to do it. I only can feed my one guy.
I can't fit all my people. I can feed them all. I just can't fit them all.
Uh-oh.
So if I can't place them, do they stay in my holding area, or what happens?
Well, they go into there, and then they're going to escape.
Oh, they'll destroy a fence?
If they're plant eaters, yes.
But they won't... Oh, so the carnivores eat dinosaurs?
Yes.
Okay, I don't have any carnivores.
So you choose which order you're going to do it in. So I am like Ryan, I have no leaves. So basically, 1, 2, 3, I'm just 4, in a lot of trouble. 6. So I'm just going to break these barriers I just built.
1, 2, 3, 4,
which is a
5,
bummer.
6, 7, 8.
And that should do it.
And meat, I need
1, 2, 3,
2.
4.
Well, you know what? I'm going to
2,
spend
3.
a meat for that guy instead of a leaf, because he can be either one. Because I only have 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go.
4.
All right, so I can't...
So if they're not enclosed, they can't breed. So that is the failing of the situation.
So is breeding now or feeding? So they're going to escape
first.
during the feeding phase, right?
Yep, right now, while you're feeding them, which is what I'm doing.
So
I'm
lose
breaking
both
barriers.
my fences, which means these guys can't breed either, because they won't be in a fence?
Correct.
Or how does that... Okay, but they won't also then escape. It doesn't combo chain reaction.
They don't... You have to lose some, right? So I lost... So I'm just going to read it so that I'm clear.
Right, like I'm moving 2 fences, but then if I remove fences that were housing other people, did they then escape? And now it's like
just so everybody gets it, and I don't explain it weirdly. Dinosaurs can escape during this phase. This causes different penalties for herbivores and carnivores. Each penalty only occurs once in a round, even if there are multiples of... Oh, I've been playing this like far harsher than I needed to. There we go.
Oh, I only have to remove 1. So 1 penalty.
Yeah, I only needed to get rid of
1 fence.
One of my fences, so I got to keep 1. And that only happens once, but you also have to get rid of the dinosaur. So remove 1 barrier of your choice from the ranch, if there are any. If losing a barrier would cause an enclosure to not be closed, the remaining fed dinosaurs do not escape. However, they do not breed.
Oh, nice.
Discard any... For carnivores, it's discard any 1 dinosaur. So you said you had a carnivore?
No, why would no?
I was
because
able to
didn't
feed
have
mine. Okay, so you don't lose any
I
dinosaurs.
fed all mine. I just couldn't enclose them.
Okay, so yes, so then you're fine as long as you don't get rid of any dinosaurs if you could feed them. You only get rid of dinosaurs if you can't feed them. And
otherwise, they just do damage to your fences and
Yes.
eat other dinosaurs.
Yes.
Okay, it makes sense.
So after resolving escaping dinosaurs, discard all the escaped dinosaurs back to the supply.
Oh, well, that makes it sound like they would all escape now. All of mine would, because if I have to destroy a fence, that means a chain reaction of everything leaving my entire board. Is that correct?
Yeah, I feel like this guy escaped, if I'm reading it correctly.
Or is it just the original dinosaurs that I couldn't?
I've been playing this harsher because we always get rid of whatever dinosaur was the one we couldn't feed.
I don't know.
That's how I read it anyway. So here, you read it.
Oh, okay.
Ryan, rules master. All right. So 1 per escaping herbivore is how I've always understood it. So now we're going to refresh while he's doing that. We'll get out a new public. We'll get out 3 new researchers.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh yeah, I still get to breed my stegos. They're here.
It says if removing a enclosure would cause something to be unclosed, then those dinosaurs do not escape.
And that is what
So
just happened.
It does not cause a chain reaction of everybody dying.
However, my bronchiosauruses are still here, so I just get them right back during breeding phase because they're still
I get
enclosed.
another one of
I
these.
refreshed already, so that's done, and now I put these out.
However,
we
they do not breed if they are no longer enclosed.
Okay.
Yeah. I think we did that all correct.
Yes. You had me questioning myself because
Well, if they don't feed them, they escape.
occasionally I play games so much and then I didn't check something and
Yeah, if losing a berry would cause another enclosure to not be closed, the remaining dinosaurs don't escape.
Yeah.
But they do not breed either. So I don't get
everybody
into
that plays this
Stegosaurus.
game with me will be happy to know they will lose far less dinosaurs next time they
I mean,
play.
I was like, otherwise that's crazy because sometimes you can't. Like, I didn't want that extra dinosaur, but I rolled the.
Yeah.
All right, so we're in the new round.
So we're gonna start by
Herbivore Hemolog. At the end of the game, gain 5 if you have the most herbivores in your ranch. Gain 1 resource for each of your ranchers. Leave
nice.
medical leave. Gain 2 resources of your choice if you have at least 3 enclosures in your ranch.
So you have to have like a strategy of wanting to get hurt,
Right.
basically. So I'm gonna gain 2 because my Parasaurolophus gets me 2 of whatever resource it's on. I am only gonna get 1 meat, and I'm gonna get 2 leaves because that's all I have showing. Goodness. I better get rid of some of these.
Get that fence. That's really what I was trying to do. So this Iguanodon is useless, but he still will be worth points at the end of the game. All right, so we're at the beginning, right? So we get resources. I get 2 of these and 1 of these, which is not a lot. Not happy with that. All right.
Y'all caught up now?
Yep.
All right. So we'll put the new things out, and I have to make some decisions here. What do we have down here?
Some good ones.
Yeah, I know you read them, but
I did read them. It's all right.
at least 3 enclosures. 1, 2, 3. Nice. That would be cool. All right.
I should have gotten. They're talking about Jurassic Park in the comments and the disasters that caused the dinosaurs to escape, and I should have had a little graphic of the guy coming up and being like, nah. That is like one of the most iconic scenes.
That's funny. All right, let's go.
What are you gonna get?
I don't know. A lot of things got screwed up there.
Yeah, they did. Yes, they did indeed.
I'm going to go here. I'm going to take this green, move this up and get another little green guy, and I'm going to take 2 leaves.
Okay.
So I am not set up very well for future rounds.
I'm going to come here and get a blue. So I got to roll the die. A net. So I get 1 blue. 1 Brachiosaurus. Okay.
And you get the blue.
When I get the blue thing. So I'm going to come over here. All right.
Fabulous. All right. So then, next I still need 2 fences to finish off this last enclosure to make sure I don't have any escaping babies. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to get this red, which is going to move me up here. And then I'm going to get 2 fences to put in my ranch, and I have to pay $1. Okay.
I'm going to come here, and I'm going to pay a crate. This is going to give me a green. So I will come up here and get a Velociraptor before returning. I'm going to put a dinosaur directly into play. I'll put this one here. And I could move a fence, but I'm not going to.
Okie dokie, Smokey. All right. I'm in a little bit of trouble because I just need to clear stuff. So I'm gonna just have to go back to contracts because I have enough to do that one. So otherwise I just can't pay for stuff. So that's fine. So I got another one. Those guys are out of my ranch.
Is it gonna reveal a new one yet, or not till the end?
Not till we refresh. Okay. That's all that's available. And I
still
still can't do my public yet.
As well, I'm gonna do this one. So that's 2 greens and a yellow. And then I can do my private as well, which is a yellow, 2 greens,
nicely done,
and a blue. So
I'm just glad that there's going to be some refresh stuff coming out because I'm not feeling really great about all the stuff I have. That gave me
some space. I like that.
So I have 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, and I only have 4. I'm still in trouble with leaves, and there's not a lot I can do about it. I'm just going to have some escaping, so I'll plan for an escape here. And instead, I'm going to come down here and do this to get one of these.
Now, do I want dinosaurs? Well, the first thing I'm going to do while you're doing that is I'm just going to come over to my Dino Cheerius guy that gives me all my resources. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plants and 3 meat. 1, 2, 3.
I think I'm going to draw. I'm having a hard time deciding if I want that or not because that's a good one because I've been resource poor.
A lot of these are really good, actually. And does anyone else feel like this game is riding on the back of Dinosaur Island? That's a good question, but I don't think so. I mean, Dinosaur Island was great, but I don't think that they even started the dinosaur game craze. Like we've had dinosaur games coming out. Like Apex came out a few years even before that, which was dinosaur themed. Dinogenics, I saw somebody mentioned in the comments, came out right around that same time, maybe a little bit after in the U.S. at least.
This is my guy.
Nice.
He's got a lot of text, so I'm going to read it so people know what it says because that was impossible to read. So he's going to go there for now. Place the Mosasaurus into your ranch's water space. You cannot acquire this card if there's another water dinosaur. I don't have any. So I think you do it immediately because it says place him.
Yep.
So then during the phase 2, when we assign ranchers, when I perform an action of a contract space, I may instead fulfill the top face-down public contract card from the deck by discarding Monosaurus and 1 Allosaurus.
Oh, nice.
So it gives me an option or it gives me 5 points.
Nice.
Okay. So now we get our guys back, right? Did you place your last guy?
I did.
Okay.
I have placed all my guys, and you are still first player.
I am.
I haven't taken it back from you since the beginning.
So we're going to arrange our ranches.
I just have one thing, and it's a Velociraptor. Boring.
So I'm going to finish off this enclosure, but it's going to break because I can't feed everybody.
All right, feeding. I can feed mine.
So I'm going to break this one.
Oh, and then these guys.
And nobody actually gets out.
2, 3 leaves. 1, 2, 3. So I fed 3 different dinosaurs, so I get 2 crates. No, 1 crate. I'm sorry.
Oh, because of your special? Yeah. And then I have to feed the Allosaurus, or the, what is he? Velociraptor. He wants 1 meat. And that's it. All right.
Did you feed everybody?
I did.
Well,
I had a bust out.
Oh, you had 1 escape?
Like I had a fence here. I let him break that fence, but that still makes this an enclosure, so I didn't lose any of my guys.
Oh, they don't escape if you didn't. They escape if you can't feed them. Yeah. Regardless of if they're still in enclosures. But the others aren't impacted and they can still breed because they're still in an enclosure.
Yes. Yeah. We are going right into breeding.
I can't breed.
And so I get him right back.
Nice.
That's why he was still there.
I can't breed, so.
I was getting ready to explain, but that's okay. All right, so.
I like doing things in order.
I know.
I'm just a very ordered person.
It was the very next thing. So now we refresh. We're going to get our extra worker, which is nice.
This contract stays and we get 2 more to come out with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, okay. Ooh, giving up a purple, that feels.
Do you have all of these? You do.
I do. I have
Snake
a bunch
them
of them.
all. All right, so during resource collection, which will be what happens next, as I drop all of these things.
I assume 13 is the max you can get.
Yes, you can't go over. So I have 3 leaves.
Do we get another public
6.
or another private contract in round 4 as well? Do we just draw from the top?
I'm pretty sure you get to draw 2.
And choose one?
Yeah. I could be wrong. Check the rules. Whatever.
Oh, no.
Uh,
If you give up a dinosaur, do you lose the points up here, or you just get rid of the dinosaur from your board and don't get the benefit of it
wait,
anymore?
I shouldn't have any of that meat because of him. Huh?
I think I answered my own question.
Okay. I'm thinking here.
I should put these face up because they're done.
Why do you mess with me so, private contracts? Just a bunch of jerks. That's what it is. Jerky contracts. Okay.
Okay, so you keep the card, you just lose the ability of the card. If you lose the dinosaur, the ability goes away too.
Okay.
All right.
Oy, 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 oy.
You're first player still,
I know. I'm thinking about what I need to do in order to do anything.
right?
Because there's just not enough of the things out for me
Right.
to do the things I need to do.
we
can
didn't
do
put
one
these new ones
contract.
out.
Oh yeah, thanks.
Ooh, Triceratops.
I can do
Adreno ejectors, and what is this guy here?
up for later.
Gamelyn. I don't know. People in the comments are probably having a field day listening to me try to pronounce these dinosaur cards as they come up.
They might be. All right, I'm gonna go here,
Triceratops.
and I'm gonna get one of each. One, and then I'm going to fulfill this contract
Okay.
for one guy, and this purple guy.
Nice.
Because while he's awesome, he's.
Okay.
I could fulfill the top down one instead, and that's just, I don't know.
I'm gonna come
I changed
here
my mind.
and pay a leaf and a meat to take the Adreno injectors. After all of our ranchers have been placed, I may pay 1 crate to move 1 rancher to an empty action space and take that action.
Yeah, I like that one. That's the one I paired with the sonic screwdriver because it lets you kick somebody out of a
Nice.
space. No,
All
that
right.
is the sonic screwdriver. There's another one that lets you kick somebody out of the space.
Yeah, there's a couple dinosaurs that do.
Coolio. All right.
All right, that's my placement.
Oh boy.
I know, I'm like, what do I need, actually?
I need lots of stuff. I'm going to go here. I get 2 leaves
All right, I'm going to go
and a red,
here
which puts me right back there.
and take the blue. Just going to move me this direction. And I'm going to take a Velociraptor. Just get 1. Goes into my holding area. Okay.
Frustrating. All right, so then I need I don't have what I need to do the contracts I want to do. It's very frustrating, folks. All right, let's do this. I'm going to come and
Oh, you're
get
going to take Velociraptor. Everything needs Velociraptors.
everything needs velociraptors, and I
You
only
get
get
one.
one.
That's fine.
Boo hiss.
I'm going to come here and spend a crate to gain 2 fences because I do not want another escape to happen.
That's fair. I'm going to go here and get another stego.
Nice. Oh, and I get the green, which is going to move me up here
Mm-hmm.
to give me a Velociraptor. And then I'm going to return back to the center. I'm going to come here and pay a crate and take another Velociraptor.
All right. Should be okay. I should be okay if I do this. So I need to go. Oh, dang. I messed up. But that's okay. Let's see here. Why don't I just get some boxes? I need boxes. Those are good to have. They
Jen
allow you
says
to
her
do lots of
grandson is a
stuff.
paleontologist, or wants to be a paleontologist. I don't know how old he is.
All right, you're up.
This is a great game for kids that are into dinosaurs because you're learning about dinosaurs while you're playing the game. At least like their names and what they do and stuff.
So Jeremy he got his hands on a early copy, pre-production copy of Santorini, New York.
That's a good game.
So do we want to stream it next week?
I'm sure I do.
We played it yesterday. It's pretty good.
Well,
it's
I'm
cool.
Just gonna lose again.
You know, like regular Santorini is really fun at 2.
Yeah.
This one's really fun at 3 because it's built for more than 2 players. So anyway, that's it. We've assigned all of our ranchers. Yep. We've done all the things. We're gonna get our guys back.
Wait, I still keep them out. I get 1 bonus action.
Okay.
So I need to know which spaces were empty.
All right. So I was here, I was here, and I was here.
Okay.
I forgot you had the sonic screwdriver. My bad.
I'm going to spin my crate. I'm going to move this guy. Let's go here. I'll take the first player marker, and I get to move 1 fence.
Small World of Warcraft was like 2 weeks ago, right?
Yeah, Small World of Warcraft was a couple weeks ago.
Friday or something. All right. So now I can get my guys. Hello, friends.
And that was not on a Wednesday. That was just like a fun
Yeah, that was just an extra.
Little thing.
All right, workers into my ranch. Now we're going to assign things in our ranch. I'm going to put this guy out here, put this guy right here. Then we have to feed them. I need to feed 2, 4, 6, 8 total, which I have finally, and then 1 meat. Yay! I keep them all, and I'm going to breed like crazy.
Where I want that. Sure, I want that.
Eat all the things.
All right, so I got to feed 1, 2, 3, 4 meat. 1, 2, 3, 4 meat, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 leaves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 leaves. All right, I'm going to breed as well. I'm going to gain 1 of these and 1 of these, and I fed 4 different species, so I gained 2 crates. And we're on round 5.
Yes, the contracts are driving me nuts right now. Okay. Not what I want.
All right,
I have to do something different.
I only get 1 of each. Everything in my thing is covered.
I get 3 leaves and that's it. And 2 boxes actually because I have the special box thing.
I get 1 of each.
And then 2 boxes. All right. So, what to do?
All right. Well, I play first.
Yes,
so
because you took the first player
do,
marker. Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh, we got to put the things out.
We got to put the things out.
Because this will make a difference, probably.
It might.
To lose a dinosaur to get 1 of these. Score 1 point for each different dinosaur. You may pay 2 to add any regular design dinosaur to your holding area. You may discard this card to feed all of your dinosaurs, but it's worth 3 points. I don't love any of those.
You drawn?
I think I'm going to... No, I'm just going to come over here. Yeah. I'm going to. Let's go here.
He's going to spin a dinosaur.
Get rid of 1 of these dinosaurs. I'm going to actually look at the top 3. Because I'm looking for something specific. Oh, okay. I'm going to take carnivore DNA log, I think. If you have the most carnivores, you score extra points. That's not what I wanted, but it's what I got.
It is, and you get a red.
I wanted the dinosaur. Yeah, I wanted the red is what I wanted.
All right. Need to do somehow I need to do some finagling. Because again, I need to get rid of some dinosaurs. So I'm going to first do this. And get that green and 1 red friend. Okay. And then I will get all these resources. 1, 1, and 1. Oh, nice.
I want a blue. So I'm going to come over here and get the blue to get a blue dinosaur. And I can move I can put any dinosaur out and I can move any
dinosaur into your ranch.
This dinosaur here, And I don't want to, I don't think I, well, let me move a fence. These are all in, this is all one big enclosure right now.
It's not an enclosure.
This is.
It's not.
It's water on one side, mountains on the other.
You have to close this off.
But I mean, this is.
Oh, I
its
see. You
own
have a
thing.
fence right there. I see
I
it.
have a fence.
Yeah.
These are, so I don't know. Maybe I'll just.
Because he's a fence. I forgot your guy is a fence.
This guy is a fence. That's not the one I want to. It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter, actually. I'm not even going to bother moving a fence. Forget it.
Okay.
I'm good.
He's not going to do that. I'm going to go here.
I'm not going to move the fence.
I'm going to spend a box to move a dinosaur into my ranch, which the fences don't matter at this point. Mm-hmm. It's only when you get to the
end, right?
To the end.
They'll probably escape.
So that lets me move a fence if I want, and sure, I'll do it like this.
Okay. All right, I'm going to come up here to complete a contract. I've got a blue. I've got 2 greens. So that's this one.
Fantastic.
And then I've got this one, which is 2 greens, a blue, and a purple. I think I'm going to lose my guy that gives me the free resources because I don't really need resources. We only have 2 rounds left, so I'm good on resources. So I'm going to get rid of him to do that one as well.
Okay.
All right, so that's that placement.
All right. I'm going to go here, spend a box to fulfill the red, blue, yellow. Use this blue guy and this yellow guy.
Okay. Nice. I'm going to come over here and get a velociraptor onto my holding area.
Okay, I'm going to go here.
Nice. Spend a crate to get one of anything. Oh, I need a roll for that velociraptor.
You do.
I just get a velociraptor. No fancy bonus velociraptors for me.
Nope. All right. What you gonna do?
I don't know, I think I want some points, but none of this is the only one that's worth points. It's worth 3 points. I don't know that that's a lot. I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna get 2 crates because that gives me the blue science marker. And I'm gonna move down here on my science track. I like this little science track thing.
It's like a nice little extra, yeah. All right, last action. Let's see.
People in the comments talking about Alter Quest, which is delivering soon. I would love to live stream Alter Quest. That would be a fun one to show off.
I'm gonna go here and just take 1 fence.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna spend a crate to take my bonus action. So that's, yeah, we don't want to take anything off yet. And what do I want with it? Okay, I guess I can just come over here and spend 1 of each resource and whatever. 3 points is 3 points. If I don't use
No
it.
joke. All right.
Yep,
That's it.
That's it.
You did all your things?
Yep, retrieve workers. If I can squeeze them in here.
Okay, arrange ranch. I'm gonna go ahead and make myself a little meat zone.
All right, I get to put out 1 velociraptor is all I've got. So I get to feed. I've got to feed my 2 velociraptors 2 meat apiece. And my moss chomps is 2 leaves. I only fed 2 species of dinosaurs, which doesn't, I have to have fed at least 3. So that's
He's gonna
unfortunate.
eat 1.
Then I'm going to breed, and I'm going to get 1 of these. Let's put it up here where it's not blocking anybody.
Go ahead and let him eat this one. And then
Nothing on mine escaped, but I also have barely
1,
anything left
2,
on my player board.
3, 4, 5.
So.
I have enough leaves.
All right. Now we're ready to refresh, right?
Yes.
These
so those
cards
go away.
2
2 new ones of these come out.
1, 2.
Come on, work with me here.
3.
Frick.
Oh, I don't like any of those options. All right, what do we got?
Either.
Laboratory
Rude.
upgrade. Gain any resource anytime you require another resource card. Wow, research card. That would have been great early in the game. Diplosaurus. You may send all of your currently assigned ranchers to medical leave. Oh, so you can clear the spaces off the board. Rancher biometrics. After you have placed all your ranchers, you may place 1 rancher from medical leave back onto an empty space. Well, that's nice if you were stuck in medical leave.
These have not come up in a way that makes it so I can do my private contracts
I
at
have
all
nothing
this
in my
game. You did
hand
both of your
currently.
private contracts, though.
I did, but I have nothing else.
Yeah.
So
All right. So,
let's go here, and I'll get a blue.
wait.
Oh, we got to put those out. You're right. That might actually change my
So
decision.
they're saying something. I look like something from somewhere because my mask, I guess.
They're saying you look like the Winter Soldier with that mask on.
I love this mask. It's the new Sith Order mask.
Actually, that's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to do.
All right,
so
sure.
I'm going to go here. So this is a green. It's going to give me a Velociraptor and return me to the center. And then I'm going to roll the die for a blue. Wounded. So me and the guy are going to chill out over here. That actually is unfortunate. All right.
I almost did heavy black eye makeup today. That's so totally the other
Winter
palette
Soldier?
that I have than
That
the
would be a
gold.
very
But
Winter Soldier
this is
look.
more like the golden snitch makeup. All right, so all my workers. Let's see. I'm just unbelievably frustrated with my options here. So I'm just going to have to do what I can, which is this. So I'll get the blue.
Yep.
And I will fulfill the one with one of each of these friends.
Nice.
What am I missing? Blue, green, red. That's what it is. All right.
You have a lot of those private or public contracts completed, though.
Yeah.
You have 5 of them completed?
They're a lot less points.
Not by a lot less.
Because that's pretty much it. Like, I'm done. Like, I won't be able to do these
I'm
as
gonna
games.
come
And I have to
here
set up for
and try again.
in-game scoring, which each of the dinosaurs that are left in your ranch at the end of the game that you fed
2
that didn't
blues.
escape all obviously count for something.
All right.
All right, so I want to be able to feed all my friends.
Yes, feeding is important.
But I don't want that green because I don't want to have to feed
Right, that was where I was last
the
time.
Velociraptor. Dang these public contracts for not coming up Millhouse. All right. Let's go ahead and just pay a box for a blue.
Okay, I'm going to come here and pay a crate and immediately move a thing into my ranch. I'm done.
You know what? At this point in the game, I don't care. So I get one of these.
There you go.
And I get 2 leaves.
All right. I'm going to come up here and pay a crate to fulfill that objective of 2 Velociraptors and a Brachiosaurus. And that's all that happens up there. Oh, and I get the blue, which doesn't matter because it's the last one, but sure, I'll come over here.
Cool. I'm going to go here and I'm going to pay this green dinosaur I just got.
I think I'm going to...
I'm going to draw, which there's only one left.
So
So
shuffle?
I'm going to shuffle.
Okay. While you're doing that, I'm going to come here for the Allosaurus. Just get one.
They all think it's going to be really close and they're so wrong.
No, I think it is going to be close.
All right. Let's see. What do I want here? Dang it. They're all dinosaurs. I should have just taken the one that wasn't a dinosaur. Well, they're only 1 points though. If he's adjacent
I have a lot
to
of these.
water-
I have a lot of these cards. You can't actually. I didn't realize you can't see all of them on camera. These two are
Oh, that
dead
would've been
cards
helpful
only worth
earlier.
victory points. But these 5 are still
Most
abilities.
points. We'll just take the one with the most points. And these go
Our
out.
resources aren't worth anything at the end of the game, are they?
No, but your dinosaurs in your ranch are. So this is... Nope, wrong
Nah,
one.
None of those things matter.
Where's the other spiky back guy? There he is. No? Yes. All right.
Oh, that lets you move one out. That doesn't help me.
Tiny epic anxiety is right. All right.
Because contracts can only be completed from things that are in your farm, not your holding area.
Correct.
We talked about that.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. I need some resources. But unfortunately, I killed off that guy. Well, I don't really need resources. I need 2. I need 3 meat. 1, 2, 3, and 2. I've got it. I can't get another dinosaur. Whatever. I'll pay my crate. Let me make sure. Because I have to feed that Brachiosaurus too. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 leaves. So I need more leaves. So I'm going to come over here and get... actually, you know what? Where's that? I might just discard that thing that doesn't make me feed my dinosaurs. Or what's this one? You may... I thought there was one that let you... That must have been last round. I don't want to feed my dinosaurs. I can lose 3 points, but I can gain that same 3 points back. So let's do that. I'm just going to do these, and I'm going to take this card because it's worth 3 points. And it's a pterodactyl. So at the end of the day, it was a wash.
Okay, I'm going to go
All right.
here. Well, no, I'm going to go here. Just
I
get
thought
an
you were
extra-
already done with workers.
Nope, I was waiting on
Did I
you.
move one of yours? I moved one of yours. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I moved yours from the blue instead of the red.
It's all good.
It's fine. It's
All
all
right.
the same way.
So now we do all the same stuff that we would normally do. We
Yeah.
retrieve ranchers, which I'm not going to do because it doesn't matter, except that Ryan needs his blue guy from medical. I'm going to put this guy out here.
Those blue ones there. This
I'm
red
not going to
one,
be able to feed everybody. That is a
two
fact.
green ones. This pterodactyl is going to escape. I think.
So I can feed.
No, pterodactyl may share space with any dinosaurs in your ranch. That's nice.
He'll break this barrier.
All right, so I need to.
Well, hold on.
I'm not feeding my dinosaurs,
I'll break this barrier.
so I'm losing 3
Strategery.
points. And I'm
Broke that
breeding
barrier so that I can
one,
still
two.
breed them. And, well, no, because he's not going to breed because I have to lose one. But I will get one of these because I could
Yep.
feed those. And then I needed to
Oh, and I
feed
fed more than 3, so I'm going to gain 2 crates. Like that. I don't think that
This
matters at the
one.
end of the game. All right, so the only thing that we
Yeah.
have is the points that are in front of us. Is that correct?
correct.
We have to do
So-
math.
Well, no, in the dinos. So you were able to
yeah,
feed
right.
these?
I discarded the card that fed every dinosaur I have.
So you won because you get points for all the dinosaurs in your ranch at the end of the game.
You're not even going to add it up?
I mean,
Let's just be all quiet.
not a good score. All right, so this is what I fulfilled throughout the game, if anyone cares. And then I had these 2
Oh, wow, that's it.
specials. And then I had 3 yellows and 1 blue. And that all added up to 86 points.
I had 100 points.
There
That
you go.
wasn't that big of a... That 86 to 100 is not a big deal.
You being able to feed all your dinosaurs at the end.
Well, this card...
Getting that.
This Dino
was
Food
huge.
Additives, discard this card. I was like debating over losing the
Huge.
3 points. Then I was like,
No.
well,
You
heck,
just gained a
feed
ton
all
more.
my dinosaurs?
It's a
That's
huge benefit. Huge.
And then I bred a bunch at the end. So that was part of the reason
Yep.
too.
Yep.
But still, 86 to 100 is pretty close. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I would say that's 14-point difference. That could have been... That was just like 2 dinosaurs apiece. Would have made that difference up. So I think we both did very different things. I mean, I went kind of heavy on the research cards.
Yes.
And you went heavy on the contracts. I think you had more contracts than I did, which one contract...
Well, the private contracts are significantly more points.
They're a little bit more points for sure.
So, because they're like 17 points, where these are a lot of the ones I was getting was like 11.
Well, look at... I already put
Here.
the camera away.
Oh, yeah.
But look,
can
like
just
all
look.
my contracts needed velociraptors. Like every single one was all velociraptors. So I was just like... If you noticed, I didn't even get an Allosaurus until the end of the game. I was just basically producing those velociraptors all game long.
Yeah, so there's some comments. So there's been a lot of really fun ideas for Tiny Epic in the comments. Well done, everyone. But one of the things I see is I would rather... Where did it go? I think... where is it? Ultra Tiny is interesting, but I'd rather see more revamps like Blast Off. So...
Blast Off is like a remake, right? Like a second edition
Well,
almost?
yeah, and I've got a review coming on that. I'm just wrapping it up, waiting on a couple of little things, but I'll go over all the fun changes in that. But that is a new Galaxies. It is absolutely a different Galaxies than the original, but they've done this before. So like when you talk about revamps, this isn't exactly that, but like Tiny Epic Kingdoms, when they did Heroes Call, that to me, and if you watch my Tiny Epic Top 10, I talk about that. Like that was a huge boon to that game. I thought it improved the game significantly. I like Kingdoms, but I liked it so much better with that. With Defenders, when they redid Defenders, they actually redid Defenders
Mm-hmm.
and then came out with their expansion, which was awesome as well and did a lot for the game. So I don't know how many more of those we'll see, but I like what they did with Galaxies because, I mean, in the goal of a game like that, Galaxies is a very family-friendly game. I've said that a bazillion times. It's made it even easier entry for whoever picks up that game. So anyway, I really like Dinosaurs. It's my very favorite. I'm terrible at it, as you see, but I don't care.
That was 14-point difference. That was one contract difference between us. If I got lucky and there was a contract that came out that needed Velociraptors, if I hadn't, that would have been 14-point difference right there. So it was definitely a close game. The one that
I'm more Slytherin, by the way. Everybody that's coming on my Gryffindor, but my husband got me this shirt and I like it, so I wear it.
I'm a little. There's a big Ravenclaw debate over like movie colors versus book colors. I'm kind of in movie colors a little bit. Like my
I'm kind of like
mask
a
is blue and
Gryffindor.
You say Gryffindor?
Because like I'm more of a combo of two, like most people
No one
are.
can see my expression right now, but it's puzzled.
We slither door.
Slither door.
Hufflin.
I was trying not to laugh. I am excited. Somebody in the comments mentioned Tiny Epic Vikings, and I think that sounds like a lot of fun. I would love to see Tiny Epic Vikings. So next week we'll be back this same time.
We'll probably be with Jeremy.
Probably be playing Santorini, New York. Which, can you be the Statue of Liberty and move around New York?
No,
like
but you
Ghostbusters?
have to gain the Statue of Liberty.
You're stealing the Statue of Liberty.
That's how you win the game. You have to have her in order to win.
Or like winning her heart.
Both.
Oh, interesting. That sounds like a fun game. I think so. Next week, right?
Yeah. Next week we'll have fun with it. Tune in for that. Don't forget to comment if you want to win a copy of Tiny Epic Dinosaurs.
Yes.
And we'll announce that winner next week. And thank you so much for watching, everyone. Thank you to Gamelyn and Game Toppers and everybody. Bye,
guys.